In this video, I'll be reading Hawkmoths' Realization. I am doing this before bed, so I will be whispering, just so I can get it done, and then I can upload it in the morning. This is the fully edited version, so I hope you enjoy. And I will insert a title card in the thumbnail, because I don't think I have the photo with me on my device right at this moment. So, anyway, Hawkmoths' Realization. Audio recording not complete. Alright, my characters. Ladybug Mari. Hold on. That's too many enter buttons. There. Alright. Characters. Ladybug Mari, Hawkmoth, Gabriel, Natalie, Adrian, Blake, Tiki, and Waze. References are characters are mentioned, but I have 0 lines. So, my references are Cat Noir, Mayura, Rose, Julika, Alex, Sabrina, Maylen, Nathaniel, Ivan, Luca, Kagami, and Chloe. I wrote this July 8th, 2022, and finished July 19th, 2022. I typed it March 17th, 2025 at 7:26 p.m. and finished it March 20th, 2025 at 9:35 p.m. Just to clarify, I wasn't writing for the entire time period. You know, I was taking breaks in between and sleeping. Obviously, because this is from 17th to 20th. So, just don't misinterpret that. Anyway, how long does it take to read the rough copy? 13 minutes and 41 seconds. Duration for this fanfic. Good copy typed and edited. My guess is 10 to 15 minutes. How long does it take to read the good copy, which I'm finding out at this moment? Another picture slide is APS, which is what I used when I was making these videos with text and pictures. But I lost that ability when that app got deleted off my device when I hit a system update on my computer. So, you can still see some of those videos if you go back to my earlier vids on this channel, if you want to see that. But anyway, here it is. The story has, I think it only needs one part. Okay. Don't scream at me, Grammarly. Alright, good. This story has one part. Before I start staging action and staging, MMJ will be staging actions and time jumps, which is myself, the writer. TV show this fanfic is based on Miraculous, Tales of Ladybugandcatnoir. Type version edited from April 13th, 2025 at 11:50 a.m., so like noon, to, well, I might still edit as I'm making this video, so, anyway, to blank time, blank date and time. How long does it take to read the Grammarly edit? How long does it take to read before the Grammarly edit, which is 16 minutes and 31 seconds. After Grammarly, well, I still have to figure that out. Hawkmoths' Realization. I didn't include the abbreviations in this. I think these are pretty simple. Like Ladybug is LB and Cat Noir is CN. I have done less abbreviations as I make more videos on this channel. I have, cut back on the abbreviated lines. Anyway, after hours of looking at the holders and their Miraculous, Hawkmoth, sorry, this is Hawkmoth's Realization, so a realization hits Hawkmoth that he never thought of before. Hawkmoth says, wait, all these holders, aside from these two, are in Adrian's class. I need a class photo. Thinking out loud. By the way, he's alone where he is at the moment. 5 minutes of scrolling later. Hawkmoth says, yes, here it is. Enlarges the photo on his screen. Draws an X on the students he knows aren't Ladybug and Cat Noir. Or Cat Noir, sorry. Ladybug or Cat Noir would make more sense. I'm gonna try not to go edit crazy. He knows aren't Ladybug or Cat Noir. Now, maybe Ladybug is one of Adrian's classmates. thinking out loud. Now, to create a new tab with Ladybug's photo. That way, I could do a side-by-side comparison later. Repeats with Cat Noir's image. What's next? Asks himself, what's next? Oh yeah, open a tab for Photoshop. Hawkmoth then puts the Ladybug costume on all the girls who didn't show up to pick up their Miraculous from Miracle Queen. Hawkmoth now doing the comparison, bullet pointing, saying, nope, it's not Alex, Maylin, Rose, Julica, or Sabrina. Okay, what the heck, let's try it on Marinette. Sees the comparison. Oh my gosh, shocked wide-eyed. The Guardian entrusted her? She's not superhero material. I apologize for spelling errors. She's not superhero material. What made him trust her of all people? Hawkmoth processes the knowledges for about 5 minutes, then remembers something. The search is not over yet. I have to figure out who Cat Noir is. Pulls up a class photo again. Hawkmoth rubs his chin and as he thinks, this should be easy. Since there are only 3, aside from Adrian. But I know my son's not Cat Noir. I'm certain it's not him. Anyway, which one of you is Cat Noir? Prioritizing. Is it Mark, Ivan, or Nathaniel? Madly punching the air. Come on, none of them look like Cat Noir. Guess it can't hurt to see what Adrian looks like with the cat costume on. Tries it. While looking at the comparison, shocked and wide-eyed. What? My son's Cat Noir? That means all I have to do is wait till he's asleep. Then take his Miraculous. One sec. That means all I have to do is wait till he's asleep, then take his Miraculous for the wish. Buzzes in Natalie and says, I need you to meet me in the dining room. 3 minutes later, Natalie says happily, yes, sir? Can you tell me when Adrian falls asleep? Natalie says, confused, sure thing, but why? I just found out he's Cat Noir. Natalie knowingly says, okay, enough said. Now it's 10 p.m. Natalie notifies quietly, he's asleep, sir. Now Natalie and Gabriel are in Adrian's room. As Gabriel slowly removes Adrian's Miraculous ring, Plague sees, shocked. He's stealing the Miraculous, knowingly thinks. Starts making siren noises to wake up Adrian. Adrian sleepily throws a pillow at Plague. And annoyed says, Plague, cut it out, I'm trying to sleep. Then suddenly feels his ring move on his finger. Adrian rolls over and opens his eyes a crack. With blurry vision, says, Father, why are you taking my ring? Gabriel explains, I need this ring to bring your mom back. But you said she disappeared, says Adrian. While Gabriel thinks of an answer, at Mari's place. Wake up, Mari. What is it, Tiki? Plague's in alarm mode. Meaning? Just get dressed, I'll explain on the way. The way to where? The way to Plague's Holder's house. Now, get ready. They are now outside. That way, I'll tell you when to stop, says Tiki, pointing. Okay, now explain to me what alarm mode is, asks Mari. Kwame's go into alarm mode when their Miraculous is in danger of getting into the wrong hands. Mari questions, what about Nuru and Dusu's Miraculous? Aren't they in the hands of villains? Why didn't they go into alarm mode when taken? First, the holders received their Miraculous. When the holders received their Miraculous, we didn't think they'd be used to harm others till it was too late. I mean, Hawkmoth and Mira were originally good guys, with your mom and dad, who were the Ladybug and Cat Noir of their generation. Mari says, shocked, wait, where's my little dash? What happened? There should be a dash there. Wait, Hawkmoth and Mira used to be good guys? And what made them evil? Tiki explains, When the first Myra got injured, causing her miraculous to break while she was transformed, she meaning Emily, went into a miraculous coma, which led to Hawkmoth defeating their villain and becoming a villain himself. Shortly after, you guys became the new heroes. Hawkmoth then learned that by combining the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous, he can have any one wish come true, ignoring the whole universe has to be balanced out part. So, that's why he's after a Miraculous? Yes. Now, Plague is probably annoying his holder right now. While in alarm mode, Kwamis make siren noises till the other Kwamis do the ritual to get the Kwami out of alarm mode. 5 minutes later, Tiki says, "Stop, Marinette. Now transform and use your powers to get into Adrian's room." Mari's shocked. "Wait, I'm doing what now?" "Plague is in Adrian's room. Now transform." "Wait, Adrian's my kitty?" "Ask him yourself. Now go transform." "Okay, Tiki, breathe. If I do that, will you transform after?" "Yes, I will." Tiki takes a deep breath. Mari transforms. Tiki, spots on. While Ladybug is sneaking out. One sec. Or sneaking in. Tiki, spots on. While Ladybug is sneaking in, currently in Adrian's room. There should be an eye somewhere here. Currently in Adrian's room. Adrian madly says, "Dad, answer my question. You've been standing there with your mouth open for the past 5 minutes. In the street. Answer my flipping question." Gabriel reveals, "Fine, I lied. Your mom didn't disappear 4 years ago. She's just been in a coma since. If this happened 4 years ago, why are you only telling me now? It's not like I was too young to understand at the time it happened. So why couldn't you tell me when it first happened?" says Adrian. Gabriel reveals, "I couldn't tell you because it had to do with Miraculous. And being Cat Noir, you should understand this. That when you hold a Miraculous, you can't tell anyone you have a Miraculous, correct?" "Yes, but how'd you know I was Cat Noir?" Gabriel explains. To summarize, I put Cat Noir's outfit on a picture of you via Photoshop, and that's how I knew. I did the same with Ladybug, so I know her identity as well. Do you want to know? Meaning, who Ladybug is? It would be wrong, so no, says Adrian. Are you sure? Asks Gabriel. Adrian considers for a minute. No, it's wrong. I don't want to know. Gabriel accepts. Okay. Hey, can you stop your Kwami from beeping? It's really annoying. Hey, can you stop your Kwami from beeping? It's really annoying. Plague, please stop beeping. You're supposed to go over there. Alright. Plague, please stop beeping. Come on, Plague, why can't you stop beeping? Just then, Ladybug comes through the window. I can help with that, says Ladybug. But we're going to need all the Kwamis to do this. So that means Hawkmoth and Myra. I need Nuru and Dusu, as well as your Miraculous. Wait, you two are Hawkmoth and Myra? Shocked Adrian says. Gabriel and Allie in unison confess, yes. Adrian slaps his hand to his forehead. How did it take me so long to figure that out? Man, I feel dumb. While Gabriel and Natalie pick up their Miraculous, Ladybug points out, so you're Cat Noir. How'd you know? Ladybug an annoyed expression. Seriously? With an annoyed expression on her face. Seriously? Adrian realizes, right, Plague's here. Wait, you said you will need all the Kwamis to save Plague. So doesn't that mean you have to de-transform so Tiki will be able to save Plague? You're so right, says Ladybug. I have to do that. Thanks, I'd almost forgotten. Takes a deep breath. Tiki spots off. Adrian, wide-eyed and shocked. Oh my gosh. Mari nervously waves. Surprise! Adrian in awe. I love you, Mari. Please be my girlfriend, says Adrian. The two then kiss. Gabriel and Natalie accidentally walk in during the Adrianette kiss and split them up. Mari and Adrian blushing in unison. Sorry, guys. 3 seconds later, Mari asks, so, do you have them? Natalie confused. Have what exactly? Gabriel announces, I take it Adrian... Let's try that again. I take it that Adrian already knows this, but... Mari's Ladybug. Oh, that makes sense. And yes, we have them. Will we get these back afterwards? Asked Gabriel. No, you won't be getting them back. However, in the Miraculous Book of Recipes, I can make a drinkable potion to save your wife. And I'll give it to Adrian as soon as I'm done. Gabriel accepts. Okay. Oh, okay. So how long will that take? No longer than a week, says Tiki. Great, thanks, says Gabriel. The Kwamis form a circle around Plague, then sing the extended Miraculous theme song version in Kwami tongue or Kwami language, and put a hand on Plague's head and say, Plague, relax, there's no more emergency. Tiki then kisses Plague and wakes him up. What's going on? Asks Plague. 1 sec. What's going on? Tiki fills Plague in. Plague happily questions. Does that make us a couple now? Tiki has an unsure expression on her face. Well, says Mari, outing Tiki. Tiki, you were very concerned about his well-being. Waze points out. Yes, and we were all concerned, but you seemed extra concerned. Rest of the Kwamis in unison. You so like him. Just give him a chance. Wait. Oh. Something went wrong there. That's supposed to be Mari. I was like, what the? Mari recommends, just give him a chance. Tiki realizes, okay, point taken. Sure, I'll be your girlfriend, Plague. Yes, finally, says Plague. So Mari and Adrian enjoy being a couple. Mari's potion works, and Adrian gets his mom back. Everyone's happy there's no more secrets between them. The end of Hawkmoth's realization. I hope you enjoyed the story. What inspired the story? I thought, what if Hawkmoth caught on to the fact that at the end of, spoiler alert to Season 3 Miracle Queen, the ones who picked up their Miraculous had something in common with Adrian, and that's what inspired this fanfic. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Edited and final spell check from April 13th, 2025 at 11:50 a.m. noon to, what's today? April 16th. /16th, 2025 at 1:51 a.m. Okay, so that is it for this story. Alright, let's see. Go back up to the top. The good copy takes me 19 minutes and 54 seconds to read. Okay. I'll fix this on a later date. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.